Canada is the first country in the world to declare an HPV Prevention Week. It was designed to increase awareness of the most commonly transmitted sexual infection in the country, an infection that can cause cancer. And as you'll see in this month's Hope and Healing, a simple shot could help eradicate cancers caused by HPV.
We're going to fight this and we're going to beat it, no problem. Well, after my first chemo, I wasn't so happy, so.
Kelly Jewett recalls her first trip to CancerCare Manitoba for chemotherapy treatment. A cervical cancer survivor, Jewett was diagnosed in November of 2016.
My life was turned upside down. It was completely a shock for not just me, but my family as well.
It's well known. Human papillomavirus, or HPV, which is spread by intimate contact, is the leading cause of cervical cancer. But it's less known that men can develop mouth, anus, penile, and head and neck cancer from HPV as well.
So HPV, it doesn't discriminate. It can affect anybody.
Dr. Erin Dean, the head of gynecological oncology at CancerCare Manitoba, says the solution is the HPV vaccine, which is up to 99% effective at preventing HPV-related cancers.
I would say this is a really exciting time in medicine because it's not common we get to prevent cancer in a way that's almost 100% effective. So the 7 most common cancer-causing viruses are in the vaccine, and if we give that at the right time, we can prevent cancer, and that's really, really exciting as a cancer doctor.
In Manitoba, the vaccine is offered through 2 shots to students in grade 6. Girls began receiving the shots in 2009, with boys starting in 2015.
Things we're learning about now as time goes on is that a lot of mouth and throat cancers are related to HPV, and young men have a higher incidence of mouth and throat cancer than women do. So that is certainly a very good reason to vaccinate boys.
Dr. Dean says the shot should be viewed more as a vaccine against cancer than against a sexually transmitted virus, and says the vaccine does not increase risky behavior once teens become sexually active.
There is no data that suggests sexual activity is increased in the kids who've been vaccinated, so we can be reassured. A couple of recent papers looking at this, that we can be reassured that it does not promote sexual activity in kids.
The HPV vaccine wasn't available when Kelly Jewett was in school, but says she'll vaccinate her 2 sons when they're eligible.
I think that anytime we can, vaccinate or help avoid a circumstance like this would be the best choice, right? So for my boys, it's something that I'll do for them so that they don't have to go through what I went through.
Jewett also says trust your instincts, be proactive, and get screened for cervical cancer. Doctors say if you've ever been sexually active, you'll need a Pap test every 1 to 3 years, depending on your previous test results.
Hope and Healing is brought to you by CancerCare Manitoba Foundation.